For me, this election has been about the joy of talking to so many of you to find out about you rather than whether you're going to vote for me or not. It's about older couples, Winnie and Paul, and Jim and Elsie, who are willing to pay tax increases to preserve the history and resources of the community, but must sacrifice to do so. It's about Bruce and Heidi, parents from different parts of the town, who want safety, activities, and a chance for their kids to grow up in their treasured community, but fear they may be priced out. It's about owners and workers in our businesses, George and Donna and Lenore, who know we must balance their need to make a living with the need to work cooperatively with taxpayers to be fiscally responsible. It's about the employees in Ogunquit wanting to serve the town well for a fair wage and benefits. It's about Deb, Rhonda, George, Bob, Margaret, Dave, Gary, Sarah, and many more who opened their doors to me to have the chance to know that they will be listened to and are able to question, and that their concerns regarding our budgets, now and into the future, will be acted upon in a well-thought-out manner. In my mailings to you about who I am and where I've been, you hopefully understood my willingness to take a risk. I actually skydived from 3 miles up to make a friend's top bucket list adventure come true. Being up here tonight feels like a bigger risk. However, I am taking that risk knowing that I have the skills, experience, and people behind me to be an asset for Ogunquit. As far as the Budget Review Committee, we have a very defined responsibility to the town. The charter states that we are to assist the Select Board with budgets and financial planning. Then our recommendations on budget items are presented for consideration to the voters. I see our greatest responsibility as approving and monitoring our municipality's money to implement the vision of the town. This is done in cooperation with the Select Board, department heads, committees, and taxpayers. If you want more input, you need to show up at meetings and submit your concerns. We as a group assist in the prudent appropriation of funds, consider cost savings measures, conduct a thorough and analytical review of the capital improvement projects, and recommend changes deemed appropriate or necessary. We do not set salaries, benefits, contract terms, staffing levels, what services or programs should be provided. We do not make town policy. The committee has already begun meeting with the town manager and the treasurer regarding budgets. We will also review FEMA progress, the mill rate calculations, and amending our bylaws as necessary. Don't overlook the fact that I owned a business for 31 years. I will represent all concerns. Voting for me to stay on the committee helps to maintain a continuity. I am already up to speed. As we schedule future meetings, the team will be reviewing other financial items. Some of mine are to look at performance-based pay raises, pursue alternative revenue streams, take another look into the school budget, and possibly sponsor a citizens' financial transparency class. Through my professional experiences and affiliations, I have practiced the skills I have learned. I have influenced behaviors I have successfully integrated into many groups. These experiences have prepared me to be a successful member of the BRC. I understand the issues and cooperate with all. I listen, I question, then I act. I know numbers, I know reports, I know what the differing departments need, and can integrate this into the long-term vision being laid out for the community. Beyond that, I would like you to know the type of person you are voting for. I am a person who, when I tell you I'll do something, I will. If you have a question of me, I will answer right away or get an answer as soon as possible. If we make an agreement, it will be honored. If there is a rule, I will follow it or work to change it. If I am in the middle of a project, I will stop if you need help. If I am wrong, I will admit it, at least sometimes. I have lots of ideas to share, but will drop them for better ones. If you need something researched, I will do it. I believe we should operate from a position of fact. I know everyone has value and something special to share. I am most often positive and believe we can accomplish just about anything. I try to smile at and give a lift up to everyone. I severely dislike strife, vitriol, and social media for its often harsh judgments of others. That does not mean we cannot disagree and discuss. I like face-to-face conversation, not making judgments of others from what you hear. I have the time, the energy, and the commitment to work for a great Ogunquit. I'm willing to take that risk. In closing, I'd like to share an insight from Booker T. Washington, very apropos for Ogunquit and the country. A lie doesn't become truth, a wrong doesn't become right, evil doesn't become good just because it's accepted by a majority.